Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, May 9th. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I just got to the hills, just getting the ATV unloaded to ride into a different area that I'm going to check out. It's probably going to be my final shed hunting trip of the season as the weather's getting pretty warm. It's supposed to be about 80 degrees here today, probably maybe even a little bit warmer. But figured I'd hurry and make one last run out this weekend before we start hitting higher elevation hills for camping and having fun with the family. So stay tuned and hopefully we can get into something good today. Just jumped a few wild horses and there's a tiny itty bitty baby one there. Alright guys, I just glassed up my first antler. Pretty sure it's an elk one. Right there in center screen. I only can see the back fork of it, so I don't know how big it is, but we'll hurry and walk up there and see what it is. Alright guys, there's a different angle of it, just the tines that we can see. So, hiking up to it now. Looks to be decent sized. Can't tell if it's hardwired or gonna be chalk, but still awesome to get in here and be able to find one. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6-point hiding right behind a bush. Pretty cool. Gonna get some ATLs and then I'll get a pickup for you guys. Alright, there it is. Definitely not a monster. Look to be probably a couple years old. There's some cracking, but it's hard to say. It's been right on the side of hill where it's been in the sun. But it's a good way to start the morning, already having found one. So hurry and glass around and look around and see if we can find the other side. Well guys, I about walked right by this one. Always helps to take a look back. This one's a nice brown 6-point. Happy with that one. I'm only up the ravine like maybe 150 yards, so hopefully I will have found a sweet pocket that I can find some more good sheds in. This is sweet. I've needed a day like this for a long time. I have not had very good luck this whole year in shed hunting. So it's sweet to get out here and find some sheds. Alright guys, first brown of the day, second shed of the day, both 6 points, both been within about 100 yards. I've only been going for about an hour, so this is really cool. Does look like it's been there for a while, so pretty sweet. It's got good thirds on it. Overall, it's got good genetics. It's just still a young bull. There's the base. Decently sized, but sweet. Awesome to find another good brown shed. Hopefully we can keep going and this continues to be a good start of the day. Alright guys, I've just been on the same hillside, kind of gridding back and forth. The last couple of sheds I found were about 300 yards that way, and I've just been walking down this hill and I see some more brown. Pretty sweet. Wow, that's got a funky split on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of a 6. Definitely a unique bull. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna try and get some ATOs and then I'll pick it up for you. Alright, second brown of the day, third antler of the trip. Just a little stubby guy. Pretty cool. Nice color still. It's awesome. But check this out, guys. He must have been a fighter. Part of the front one's broke, and you can see a crack going all the way across. He almost broke that all the way off. Cool, another find. Gonna keep at it. This is 3 antlers within about 20 minutes of each other, and all within about 400 yards. So we're gonna keep gridding this and see if we can match more up. Alright guys, this is getting pretty crazy. It's literally only been like 2 minutes and just barely, I don't know, 60 yards. I just looked down and saw more brown tines. I think I just matched this last one up. Let me hurry and switch the camera around and we'll give you a look. Alright. Down there in the center of the screen. Let's go see what it is. I can't believe this, guys. I have not had this much luck on finding antlers in a long time. About 6 years ago, I was able to find 25 deer antlers, which got about 8 sets all together at one point, but that was over the course of like 3 weeks. I've never found this many elk antlers all this quick and all this short of a distance. Sweet little pocket I got going on, and it does appear to be the same matched bull. Pretty sweet. Just a 5 on this side. Alright guys, gonna take some ATLs real quick and then I'll get this pickup for you too. Alright guys, third brown of the day, match set to the other one, and fourth one of the day. All found them pretty dang close to each other. I'd say total distance we're about 500 yards from the first one to the last one. Once again, it's basically a 5-point with a little kicker on it. Pretty sweet. Vase. Just overall awesome. Having a great day so far. Once again, I've already been out just under 2 hours and I already found 4 antlers, 1 match set, and another brown single I got to try matching up. So really going to keep hitting this area hard and see what else we can find. Here's the bull I just matched up. Pretty sweet. Like I said, he broke almost his entire first point off on this right hand side. Broke half it off at the tip, and then like I said, that's one that has the crack going almost all the way around. Pretty weak on its thirds and stuff, but it's got the same cool kicker on both sides. So pretty sweet. Hopefully we can match up the other brown, and just hopefully this luck continues, and just an awesome day so far. Stay tuned, we'll see what else we can see. So guys, I've been coming across a lot of these weird piled things under trees and stuff. Looks like some type of home for something, but I'm not sure what it'd be. At first I thought maybe some type of coyote or something, but some weird time of bird, but I have no idea. But there's one right here. Then there was another one just right up the hill the other way. But everywhere I go, I've been seeing these recently, and I have no idea what they are. Please comment and tell me what they are if you know what they are. Alright, just checking in. It's been about an hour, and I haven't been able to turn up any more antlers yet. But this day's still early. I finally started seeing where someone had been riding a motorcycle through this type of area off of the east side of the hill. And so I'm going to go back to where I found the first brown single that I haven't been able to match up yet and start working the opposite direction. I have a feeling that it's going to be more this other way, and hopefully no one else has picked it up. I was really hoping no one else had been in here, but then I finally saw the tracks of a motorcycle and stuff, so I know someone's been in here. But obviously they didn't hit it very good for me to find that many sheds that quick. So gonna just keep at it and keep hitting all these draws and hillsides, gridding, trying to see if we can match up these other two singles that I got. So I still have that first hard white single that I haven't been able to match up, and then that first brown. So hopefully we can continue our luck and find them on the opposite side of the hill. So stay tuned. Hey, just checking back in again. Made it down to the truck to get some lunch. I had forgot to grab it and put it on my four-wheeler when I took off up the hill, so it's just after 1 o'clock now. I haven't found anything since the last video that I showed you, and I circled around another area. I did jump a decent-sized bull elk. Wasn't able to get any footage of it just because it ran away through the thick cedar trees too quick. Tried getting up high to where I could see it, but just didn't work out. But I'm gonna circle around on the opposite side of the hill where I found those sheds and start kind of hitting more on the west side. The last couple hours I focused on the east side, so just driving the truck up in closer so it's not so far of an ATV ride away from everything, and we'll see you back soon. Just jumped some more wild horses. This one's a really white one. It's really pretty. Really big horse. Well, everybody, we got a bit of a problem. Decided to ride the four-wheeler a little bit and started going up a hill, and my axle popped out of the front, and one of my A-frame bolts have totally wobbled out, which the way it's stripped looks like it's been that way for a long time. And I'm a long ways away from the truck. I think I can get it fixed if I could just get it propped up good, so I'm gonna try finding some way of getting it propped up and see if we can get it figured out. So, as you can see, that's not right. My axle is totally popped out of place, and that's my A-frame that should be connected up there. So it's not a horrible fix, it's just trying to get leverage to pop that back where it needs to pop, and not gonna be easy. Alright guys, I was able to lift the bike up and get it put back together. Got some rope holding it up together right now. Not going to be able to use four-wheel drive, I don't think, unless it's absolute emergency. But I should at least be able to make it back to my truck now, because I'm like probably 4 or 5 miles away from it. So glad I was able to get it. Well, it's been like 5 minutes since I got my bike put back together. Literally just drove over the hilltop. The road is just right there behind me, but just come upon another white shed. Turn around, let you see. Guess that's a good way to end the day, since I'm not really going to be able to four-wheel anymore and it's getting super hot. Alright, well, there it is, just a tiny little raghorn, hard white. My dad actually found a 5-point about this same size, about maybe 3/4 of a mile away from here. Could possibly be the other side. We'll have to get home and see, but guess it's a good way to end the day, since it looks like I won't be able to go too many more places since my bike broke down, but we'll see how it goes. I may find another place just to be able to hike in, but it's like 80 degrees outside right now, so it's not too fun hiking in it. Alright guys, it's only been like 5 minutes and I just glassed up another shed right there in the middle of the screen. Sorry, trying to hold still with my phone scope, but just got another one with tines up, so we'll go take a look and see what it is. Alright guys, just got up on it. You can see it right there behind me. This one's a brown, so surprised me. I thought it might be a match to the one I just picked up, but this one's just a really small, basically a 4 with a little kicker, but let me flip the camera around and you can see. Alright guys, there she is. I'm gonna hurry and get a couple ATLs and then we will do the pickup. There it is. Nice little 4-point. If you count that little tiny kicker, it's a 5. Just small, but it's another brown. It's pretty crazy. It's got a hole that goes all the way through it right there, like it got poked or whatever, but just a small one, but awesome. And it's got a little bit of a nipple poking out of its burr. Probably hurt when it come off a little bit, but hey, it's pretty cool. I may stay here in glass a little bit longer, but if not, I think I'm gonna go get my bike back on my truck, get it loaded up, and then I'll drive my truck up in here and hike around here a little bit more. When you can find 2 sheds that quick, that close together, it's a good area to come and hike, and it's all flat ground and pretty low, so I'll try getting up on a hill where I can just glass and see what else we can see. Hey, so I just made it back to the road with 4-wheeler. There's 2 small sheds I found, just like I said, just right around in this little open area. But I'm gonna flip this around. So my temporary fix seems to be holding, and I just got thinking all I need to do is get something to secure that back into place so it can't pop out, and I probably actually would be good to keep riding my 4-wheeler. I don't know if I would dare go too crazy of a place, but my axle got seated back into place, so everything seems to be good. Check back in if I can get it fixed and keep this lucky day going. Well guys, made it back to the truck. Still only about 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna see if I can find a way to hurry and fix my bike, but either way I'm gonna get it loaded, drive the truck over to where I just found these last 2 antlers. Easy place for me to get up on a hill and spot and hike around a little bit. So whether I can get the 4-wheeler fixed or not, I'm at least gonna do some more hiking. So stay tuned, we'll see if we can find anything else. Well guys, today has been a roller coaster of a day. Started out awesome, finding all those sheds pretty quick, pretty soon in the morning. Then it got too low to where I didn't find anything for a few hours. Got even lower when my bike broke down on me. Then it got better as I got it fixed and knew I could get myself pretty much back out. Got even better when I found the first little shed after that. Got even better when I found the second one. Felt relieved when I made it back to the truck, and I just pulled my phone out of my pocket, and apparently when I was fixing the bike and picking it up to work on it, I caught the screen on it somehow and cracked the glass on my phone. Got cracks going all across the screen now. Apparently everything's still functioning, but it's actually my work phone, so if it dies, that means it's money out of my pocket to get it fixed, because it does not have insurance on it. So there's that. It makes the day bad again, so hopefully we can have another high, get up here and find some more sheds and just continue to have it be good. But just one of those things, even though you have your low moments while you're hunting, shed hunting, anything in life, if you just push through it, things eventually get better. And just like today, I was able to have those high moments of finding more sheds, making it, to fix my bike and making it back to the truck and knowing everything's gonna be okay. And let's face it, guys, a phone is just a material thing. Sucks to have to pay the expense, but in the end, it's something that's replaceable. So I'm not gonna let it get me down too much. I'm still gonna enjoy the time and the awesome day it's been. I have never had this good of luck shed hunting in one day as far as elk horns. I found this many deer horns in one day, but never elk. And I've been having a hard time this whole shed hunting season just because I've put in lots of days and lots of miles, hiking, four-wheeling, spotting on sides of hills, everything, and just not been able to find much. But in the end, when you get a day like today to end the season with, pretty much, you can't ask for much more than that. So thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully we can still make this day even come out better. I'm almost back to where I found those last couple sheds, and we're gonna roam around, hike, glass, and see what we can see up in this area. So stay tuned to see if we can find anything else. Well, I'm back at it, guys. Just up in here, kind of by where I found those other couple sheds. Just come around, and it's a tell one. It's a broken antler, and it's super old. But there is another shed. It's really old, but hey, it's still another one to find. Hopefully we can get into some newer and bigger stuff again. So stay tuned to see what we can see. Well, guys, the craziness continues. Ended up coming to another spot, and don't know if you can see the tines sticking up behind me, but just come upon another elk shed. So let me flip the camera around. We'll take you up there and all right. Looks to be another decent one. Nothing crazy big, but still another happy and welcome sight. All right, let me get some ATLs and then I'll get the pickup. All right, guys, this makes number 8 for the day. Looks to be a hard white. Got a slight bit of cracking. Would have been a 5-point, but it got busted off. Decent sized base again. And once again, can't believe how my luck's turned out today, from good to bad to good to bad and good again. So we'll continue to keep looking. It's about 7:15, so got about another hour and 15 minutes of daylight, so hopefully we can continue to turn more up. Alright, guys, this is the haul for today. We got those 3 hard whites, that tiny little chalk one, those 2 brown singles, and then the brown set. Best day I've had elk shed hunting ever. Most amount of elk sheds I've pulled out in a year. So pretty happy with it. Would have loved to have gotten more sooner in the year, but it's a good way to end it with a bang. So thanks for watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like and share button. It really helps us out, and stay tuned for further adventures from the family.